Like I told you, the focus was making sure he got the right visuals, the lighting was right, put more baby oil on. Like he was into it from an enjoyment standpoint, not. Yeah.
So, but you saying he basically never was jealous. Did Cassie ever reach out to you without Puff?
Nah,
Nah.
nah, I was strictly business. And honestly, man, I wasn't even trying to play that, get caught up in some type of fantasy. I know one of the other dudes got caught up in some fantasy of they could be together. I knew what it was, man.
Right.
Like I'm she with a dude in $30,000 a night suites. Like I move, I can pull it off with chicks, but that's a tough act to follow. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I saw it as an opportunity, man, and I was just trying to come through to, come up whatever way I could with that easy money, how I saw it.
Yeah, I ain't knocking you, my nigga. How was that pussy though?
I mean, bro, even if it was fire,
Bro, was the pussy good, family? Let's stop the political shit. We was Harlem time, my nigga. You 39th Street and 40th. Was the pussy? How was that pussy, my nigga?
bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I couldn't get there, bro.
Okay.
Like I got a dude pacing back and forth, beating his joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My peripherals, my spider senses is wilding. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And especially when I found out
Right.
it was Puff. When I
Right.
found out it was Puff, it got all the way worse because if you grew up in Harlem, if you grew up in that era, I can't validate it, but everybody knows there's rumors, right?
Right.
There's rumors that he could be, interested in dudes. So the whole time I'm semi paranoid. Like I wrote in my book, bro, for real. I got a hearing problem.
Right.
And sometimes when he would give her directions, I would hear like something completely different. Like he'll say, "Yo, I like the position you in," and I'm like, "Yo, did he just say I wish I could penetrate him?" Like I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying?
That's wild. Yo, that's wild. Now, how did this get on my radar? All right. How did this get on my radar? Why am I reacting to this? Because people were sending me clips of other people saying that Camron needed to be canceled. And I'm like, why is Camron need to be canceled? Now, of course, it was a guy, and then it was another guy, and then it was a girl. So both of those guys were simping for Cassie. And they were basically trying to lay it out like, I can't believe Camron would even ask that type of question, asking the type of questions that he did to the guy that was, one of the guys that was hired to do the freak offs and to ultimately, bust her down in front of Puff. Now, to his credit, as far as everything that I seen on this interview, he said that Puff never asked to actually participate as far as like with the guy or touching the guy or anything like that. But it's still cuckold activity, if you ask me, to bring in another guy to bust down your chick, and that's the way that you getting off by pacing around and beating your meat and all of that stuff, and to watch your chick get buzzed down by another guy, that's insane. Now, the other part of this, why I'm like, why are y'all so butt sensitive and so butt hurt, is because y'all act like Cam was the one that was participated, first of all. Secondly, you acting like y'all don't know who Cam is. Apparently, a lot of y'all don't. Y'all don't understand, or y'all didn't grow up in an era where it wasn't no politically correct. You said whatever it is that you said on camera, or on wax, on record, or whatever, or on the interview, and it was up from there. Like, beef was real, all of that type of stuff. And so, I don't know why people are sitting there acting like they even watch Cam. The ones that's talking about, yo, why is Cam asking those type of questions? They must not be familiar, or I'm pretty sure that they don't watch his show. But I guess that, the funniest part, it is funny to me because the other side of it is that y'all acting like she didn't participate and she didn't do. I don't know where this whole Cassie is just the greatest person on earth. She's awesome. She could do no wrong. She's a good girl and all. I don't know where that came from. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm not going. I'm just not going. I'm not going for it. You'll never convince me that she's innocent. I've always said that she was the Bonnie to his Clyde, and the most that you can get out of this is that this is a toxic, incredibly toxic, super freaky, nasty relationship, and that is nothing more than that. But let me hear some more of what he got to say, and we're gonna go from there.
Like I'm hearing, like, yo, hold on, wait, what did you just say? Like,
So basically, you never could get comfortable because. So let's just be clear and get the elephant out the room for the audience. You're not gay, you're saying?
absolutely not. Bro.
Right. So therefore, you're saying that already, just to put everything into perspective, that you're there for this chicken to get this money. You don't know it's Puff this whole time. So you're already thinking like, okay, this nigga's being weird, whoever it is, and I got to keep an eye out for him because we don't know what type, in case he want to, if he get mad, if he want to join, I'm not with none of that. I'm here to bone your bitch like you paid me to do and stay the fuck out of it. But what you're saying is the paranoia intensified once you found out it was Puff and you like, oh, hold on, now this shit done got to 10 because not only am I fucking this nigga girl, but it's Puff. So now you saying you hearing shit that you wasn't hearing, and now you can't really enjoy the pussy like you want to enjoy it. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Like I'm not intimately connected, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I don't think I got a real erection the entire time.
Right.
Like I was loading up on any pill, anything that I could take just to get there because I could not connect.
Yeah, we
You know what
going.
I'm saying? It was too paranoid, it was official paranoid, bro. Like,
Right.
because I'm not used to being in that situation. And then it's like homie got on the veil and he butt naked. And then like I said, I find out it's Puff. And then it's the rumors. So real talk, I'm like, yo, I don't want this to go left.
Right.
So,
Well, listen, man, we gonna get you some pink horsepower because it don't matter what the situation is.
Cam is always promoting. But no, I think that the biggest thing is that, again, the stories is funny. Two things that I took from this whole situation is that, again, I don't think that the people that know who Cam is really can make that connection to understand that this is the way that he talked. There is no politically correct way for you to answer question. It's the reason that he has his own platform, and so he can do what he want to do. And you can't cancel Cam. Get the fuck out of here. Like, what you gonna do? Stop watching him? Like the ones that's trying to talk that nonsense about him was never, you know what I'm saying, was never like into that type of platform in the first place. And you see how Mace ain't in that type of situation, but I guess that's on a whole nother separate platform. So shout out to him for asking the hard questions. And the other part of this is just that, again, I don't look at her as innocent. I don't see her the same way that y'all see her. I'm not rocking with her the same way that everybody else might be rocking with her. I don't look at her as a victim. I look at her as a participant and also as one of the people that were the culprits. And people talking about Cassie should sue him for what? For doing interviews and asking a question? Haven't she already benefited enough from different people that are contributing into her platform that, or into what she do? Didn't she come up enough being the villain and all of that stuff? Get the hell out of here. So that's where I stand on it, and I stand 10 toes down on it since the beginning. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Teach Henley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. I love you. I appreciate you. And I think that it was a pretty funny and a good journalistic interview. I'm going to holler at you later. Peace.